Have you ever wondered about that invisible bond between babies and dogs? Why does a baby who can't even speak yet find peace next to a dog? And why does a dog protect a tiny human who has just learned to walk as if it were its own puppy? The answer to these questions is actually hidden in the deepest part of the heart. When a new baby arrives in a home, dogs are among the first to sense the change. They have been part of that home for years. They know its scent, its sounds, its rhythm. But a baby? A brand new breath, a brand new heartbeat. It changes the entire order of the house. The first encounter is often filled with curiosity. The dog approaches cautiously, bends its head and sniffs. The baby opens its eyes wide, not afraid at all. It's as if they've seen each other somewhere before. As if there is an invisible line between them. I understand you. Scientists have been researching the reason for this bond for years. But the answer lies beyond the laboratories. Dogs read emotions. Babies are essentially emotions themselves. When the baby cries, the dog becomes restless. When the baby laughs, the dog wags its tail. When the dog lies down on the bed, the baby watches it and smiles. This communication is not done with words, but entirely with the heart. The world of babies is simple. Love, trust, warmth. The world of dogs is the same. Loyalty, compassion, devotion. When two innocents come together, a surprising harmony emerges. Because both perceive the world through their instincts. An adult may feel afraid when holding a baby, their heart may race, anxiety may creep in. But a dog? Its heart is completely calm as it approaches. Its sole purpose is to protect. The dog engraves the baby's scent into its memory. This scent now means the most precious member of the family. As the baby grows, the dog accompanies its steps. Its first climb, its first fall, its first laugh. Each moment is like a mission for the dog. Many parents are surprised when they see how cautious dogs are around babies. But dogs are intuitive creatures by nature. They understand that babies are fragile. They see them not as playmates but as young ones that need protecting. It's no coincidence that many dogs go to the room where the baby sleeps and lie down in front of the door. This behavior says, "You sleep, I'm here. You dream, I'm watching over you." When the baby starts walking, the dog slows down. It uses its paws gently when playing. Sometimes it walks beside the baby to help them keep their balance. Sometimes it uses its body like a wall to prevent the baby from falling. They don't learn these behaviors quickly. They know them instinctively. It's as if nature has sent dogs specifically to be with babies. When a baby and a dog grow up together, the bond between them is no longer just love. There are countless things they learn together. The baby learns to share from the dog. The dog learns patience from the baby. The baby first experiences love through the dog. The dog finds belonging in the baby's laughter. Child psychologists say that children who grow up with dogs have a higher sense of empathy. They become more understanding, more compassionate, and form more secure bonds. Because they see for the first time in their dogs that love can be given without any expectations. Dogs also develop during this process. Now their only responsibility at home is not just to play. It is to protect, care for, and provide security. Because they both speak the same language. The language of the heart. When a baby's pure love and a dog's unconditional loyalty come together, an unbreakable bond is formed. They don't want to be apart from each other because one is where the other feels safe. One is the source of joy for the other. One is the other's first friend, first confidant. One feels that the other is family. And perhaps most importantly, they are good for each other. A baby calms a dog. A dog brings peace to a baby. That's why they grow up but never drift apart. They grow up but never forget each other. They grow up but continue to live as two halves of the same heart. Dogs and babies are inseparable because the bond they form from the heart is unlike any relationship in the adult world. The love between them is formed without words, without thought, without planning. It is completely instinctive, completely pure, completely real. That's why when there's a dog and a baby in a home, there's always a little more peace, a little more love, and a little more us.